Alright, Flix Talkers, we are back with another Goodwill DVD, Blu-ray, sometimes 4K haul. You guys really do like these videos, and I'm going to try to do more of them for you, just on my local Goodwills, you know, within the surrounding city of like 30 miles or so. I usually hit up, you know, the same ones a couple times a month just to see if they filtered out any physical media. So if you guys like videos like this, please let me know by hitting that big thumbs up. Consider subscribing today. Alright, so I see some blues right here at the bottom. Let's see. Ooh, Wally. I think I actually did upgrade from DVD to Blu-ray on this one, because I did find one later on. I still haven't seen it though. It's kind of weird. Oh my god, these CDs. That's so funny. Thought I saw something that I recognize. Ludicrous. Where's the cut? No artwork on it though. Move that to the side and check out what we have. Alright, you guys let me know if you've seen any of those. Alright, so let's go through these. See if there's anything I haven't seen or anything worth talking about on DVD. Becraft. I'm gonna try to be, you know, a little respectful of people shopping around me and be a little quiet, but also kind of give you guys my inside thoughts on some of these movies. These are all, you know, when you go to the thrift store, it's a lot of common titles. I've seen a lot of, I mean, this is a brand new copy of Insurgents. I've never seen this. It's part of the Divergent series. How much are they? $4 for this one? You guys let me know if that's worth it. This is always a movie I really wanted to see. I could be wrong, because there was a moment we were watching a lot of John Hughes and 80s films, Laura and I. So we might have seen this one. I'm sure she's going to tell me that we have seen it. My memory never serves me correctly. Let's see. But yeah, going back to thrift stores, you always get a lot of common titles. And I'm here for those obscure ones. Not obscure, but I've definitely seen this cover. Don't know much about it. I think this is like a cowboy type of movie, or horseback. No, I'm sorry, no, like bull riding. The new guy. Now this movie is great. I don't know if there's an actual Blu-ray release or anything for that. That'd be great if it did. Have not seen this one either. Better Off Dead. I always see this one. Not always in the thrift store, but just online. People tell me that one's pretty funny. So we got The Fog, which I actually have on Blu-ray. Oh wow, we have a, oh wow. This is a Kino release, I believe. Yeah, Kino Lorber. Release of a movie called Fist. With Sylvester Stallone. I might look into this, because these usually go for like 30 bucks. You guys let me know if you've heard of this. It's only like $4. Yeah, $4. I'll look into this one right here because this is probably worth it. A good deal. Another one I need to watch. 25th Hour. I think it's Spike Lee. Heard a lot of good things about that. Common. Not saying that I've seen every single movie here, but I'm trying to look for the ones that you guys know and recognize, so I can watch them, you know, alongside you guys. That's usually what I try to do when I pick movies to watch for the first time for you guys, is to make sure you guys have seen them too, obviously. I don't want to get too obscure with it. Okay, we got the Batman collection. Yeah. Big movies in here. Alright. That's it. So I just looked this up on Google, and brand new it's $30, which they don't even have copies of. I might have to go on the Kino Lorber website for that. But it's showing that it's a used copy out there for over $100. So I think I'm going to grab this for $4. The story seems really good. 1978. It's right after Rocky. And yeah, I mean, you guys let me know if you've seen Fist. Alright, Flix Talkers, into our next Goodwill. It is heating up out here as it's about 90 degrees in the summer. Alright, so they have a huge DVD section here. And then they separate the little Blu-ray section right here. So we'll go over this. Oh wow, I still have to watch that one. You guys let me know if you've seen that one. Little Fockers, man, it keeps coming back. Little Fockers keeps coming back into my life. Don't have it in my collection. The first one to me is the best. The second one's really good. Meet the Parents as well. This Means War. Never seen that one. I've heard of it, but still gotta watch Kung Fu Panda. Big Hero 6 is my shit. Love that one. Still haven't seen this one, even though I have it. Wreck-It Ralph's one of my favorites. Frozen's my favorite. Tangled, never seen it. Brave, never seen it. Classic comedy. Rio, I've not seen it. This one's very, very good if you guys haven't seen it. What is this? Oh, Olaf's Frozen Adventure. Like a little spin-off movie. So everybody's donating their animated films, it looks like. You know, I think the streaming war has won with Disney when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, it looks like it. I hear this is a really good movie, but I've never seen it. You guys let me know. Best Man Holiday. As well as this one, too. I have two copies. One with the slip, one without. Oh, 3 copies. Let's see. Watchmen. Directors. Happy Feet 2. Saving Mr. Banks. I feel like I've seen the trailer on this a while back, but I don't remember. I don't remember it too much. Oh, I actually have this. I might have this on DVD. Oh man, that's one thing. Sometimes I don't scan it on my disc, so I forget what I have on DVD and what I have on Blu-ray. I might hold on to this to see if I can remember maybe later on, because I would love to watch that on Blu-ray. Alright, let's check out the DVDs. Let's go over here. I don't know where to start. A lot of you guys are collectors of the VHS, so that's really cool. They have a lot of that. Put that up there so I don't forget it. Let's start all the way over here. And once again, man, don't ever give these up, guys. Don't ever give these up. This is one of the funniest shows. Oh, I mean, I guess you gotta be kind of into stoner comedy to get it, I guess, but I love it. Let's see if I can find anything that I haven't seen that would be pretty cool to watch for the channel, or just kind of talk about. Abyss I have on DVD. Yeah, DVD. Still have not seen it. I need to watch that one for the channel. As well as Thelma and Louise. Yes. Thelma. Oh, it's an interesting copy. I've never seen that one. But I believe it just came out on 4K, or it's coming to 4K. Blazing Saddles. Classic. Love that one. Let's see. so interesting to see all these old Comedy Central stand-ups or roast or whatever it is. Walt Disney The Black Hole, never heard of that one. You guys let me know if you've heard of that. Another one I am watching very, very soon. I know I said that like months and months ago. Just gotta make time for it. Oh, this is an interesting set. Tom Cruise, is this a... Oh, this is MI 1, 2, MI 1, 2, and 3 it looks like. Okay. Let's see. Cannonball Run. Gotta watch that as well. Got a lot of them I gotta watch, man. Boba Hotep. Her was really good. I know that stars Bruce Campbell. Have not seen that though. I don't even know what it's about, to be honest. Rocky Horror Picture Show. So there's definitely a lot I have to watch. See stuff like this. I mean, it's, you know, The Daily Show. Oh, look at that. Indecision 2004. Wow. Some stand-up comedy stuff. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Arsenio Hall, Jay Leno. Richard Belzer, Brad Garrett. Wow. I mean, you can find some good stuff that you probably can't find any streamers here, I'll tell you that. And you know what? Believe it or not, I did not finish my Lethal Weapon watches. I stopped at 3. You guys let me know if 4 is worth checking out. Sometimes you find Blu-ray shimmied in there, but I don't see any. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not really seeing too many different ones. A lot of Family Guy, a lot of Comedy Central shows and whatnot. And what is this? Seth MacFarlane? What in the heck is this? I've never even heard of this. Cavalcade of cartoon comedy, uncensored. You guys let me know if you've heard of that, if it's funny or not. Only 1 billion copies of that, right? Alright, well, we'll go through it, guys, and see if there's anything worth mentioning. Alright, so I think this is the second time I want to say that I've seen this. And Jason, shouts out to Jason. He told me I need to pick this up. I think we saw the trailer on the channel. Peter O'Toole, Faye Dunaway. Oh man, I don't know. There's Faye Dunaway. This does look kind of fun. Only $3. Alright, we'll check it out if it's good quality or not. But as far as like the disc being scratched or anything, but oh man, you guys remember Page Master? Jesus. Nostalgia. Alright, so I really wanted to get this shirt, and it's kind of like in my size, but there's some nasty stains on it, but I wouldn't wear a color like this. I just wanted to show you guys. Alright guys, so just driving by, we saw Thrift Store, really big, and you know, we usually hit up Goodwills because they're, you know, guaranteed to have movies and clothes and whatnot, but let's check out what this has to offer. So 30% off clothes, 40% off everything else. Wow, let's just see if they do have movies. Alright, and right when I walk in, sorry guys, music is blaring in here, but look at all this. Wow, a collector's dream. And you guys know what I'm looking for first is the blues, so let's look for that. There's even some back here. I don't know if I'm gonna drop something on my foot. I'm gonna look for those first. If I find any, I'll show you guys. So yeah, this is so interesting, man. This is like the most interesting, you know, collection of movies that I've seen in such a long time. They are all DVDs. I saw a couple of Blu-rays down there at the bottom. Goosebumps 2. You know, you got Oceans. There's actually Oceans 11, 12, and 13 pack. Yeah, so that's kind of cool. I've never seen that in the flesh, at least. But it doesn't look like anything And it's so weird. It's just like a lot of things just all over the place. VHS all over the place. I mean, look at this. Like, that is so throwback. We had that when we were kids, but you know, Beverly Hills Brats. I never heard of that, but yeah, nothing really. Okay, here we go. 50 First Dates. Okay, I actually don't have this on a Blu-ray. That'd be a good, fun rewatch. This is actually like one of Laura's favorite movies. It is a good movie from what I remember. I've only seen it once, so the sign outside said 40% off. So if I can get it for that, I might pick this one up. Now you guys know I like to get shirts as well too, but I found a couple for the movie watches, man. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see this. It's Wall-E. For when I watch Wall-E for the first time. I thought it was super cool. I never see a Wall-E t-shirt in here. It's a Disney one. Let me see if I can show. Yeah, it's a little Disney. So that'll be for my Wall-E watch, only a couple bucks. And then Superman. I know there's a lot of these ones, but I'll be watching Superman 2 coming up for the channel. Alright, Flix Talkers, so we've had some luck with this one here. My phone is overheating, by the way, so hopefully my phone doesn't crap out right now. It's just hit 92 degrees out here. And yeah, they've had some good physical media, so let's go inside and check it out. Alright, so here's their DVD section in the back. My phone just overheated, by the way. It did something really weird. I had to restart it, so hopefully we're good now. But it looks like 99 cents for the DVDs. Blu-rays are $4. So there's a whole section in the front that I've seen. I almost missed it last time I was here, but as I was leaving to check out, they have them all behind the glass in the front. That's because I'm guessing people steal them. So I kind of went through them already. Nothing really that great. But over here, look, we have different series. Oh, Kung Fu Hustle is great. I wish I had that on Blu-ray. I don't have that. Yeah, but all Lost series, all Heroes. 2 copies of Spider-Man, Spider-Man 3. Let's see. Funny enough, I've had Joe Dirt forever on DVD. I just recently upgraded to Blu-ray because that's one of my favorite comedies of all time. And let's just go to the front. Let's just go to the front because none of these DVDs I'm digging, even for a 99-cent price point. So let's just go to the front and see if they have anything on Blu-ray. Alright, so here's their front section. So I can kind of, not really, I don't know, with the glare you can't really see it too much, but we got, let's see, don't know if you can get that. Yeah, it's not the best, but Saturday Night Fever, Moon, Elite Squad, Willy Wonka, Flashdance. I might be interested in a couple of these older ones if I'm being completely honest. Kind of cool. Some of these I don't even know what they are. Let's see. Yeah, I'll definitely have to go through and check some of these out. There's the Halloween Rob Zombie. I don't have that one actually. I'm kind of a fan of that one. First one at least. So I'll go through these and I'll show you guys at the end because you can't really see it because of the glare. If I do pick up anything. There's a steelbook up there. I don't know what that is. And then we have some like Blockbuster cases and video games down here. It is super boiling hot in here, by the way, guys, so I'm gonna just try to get in, get out. All right, guys, so I was able to pick up a couple of cool Blu-rays at that last store. I'll show you guys at the end of the video, so make sure to stick around. But we're at this mega Goodwill, and this place has, oh my God, a lot of physical media from what I remember last time. We were here about maybe 3 months ago. So we'll go inside, we'll check it out. So yeah, so just like everything else, we got cassette tapes, we got VHS, so we have a lot of DVDs. So I'm gonna go through them and just kind of see if I find anything that kind of tickles my fancy or anything worth talking about. A lot of common titles, like I had said before in all the other previous stores, but sometimes you run across some cool stuff like Cher in Concert, lenticular cover. That's always pretty cool. Let's see. Oh, and we have all the blues right here. So let's just go over. Oh, Megan! I never find steelbooks anymore. This one's a little more pricier than what I usually pay, but $6. That's a really good movie from what I remember. A really good action movie. And where has Angelina Jolie been? these years. I don't know. Young Guns, just watched that for the channel a couple months back. I actually don't have this one. This is a great movie from what I remember. Saw it only one time, but I don't have it in my collection, so I might add that. The Circle, you guys let me know. I've heard of it, but I don't know what it's about. Believe it or not, this is like one of the only Jason Statham movies I haven't seen. This one and Chaos, I want to say. Last Chance Harvey, Dustin Hoffman, Emma Thompson. Not sure about that one. Manchester by the Sea. Some Hunger Games. Oh, this movie was extremely fun. And what's funny is that I've only seen the first one, and I have not seen the second one. So I jumped from 1 to 3. But this was a very fun movie. I thought it had a cool villain. You know, very cheesy villain. But she was, I'm not going to give it spoilers, but she was pretty wicked. I'll just say that. The Tourist. Speaking of Angelina Jolie, Ray, you know what? I do not have this in my collection, and this is one of the better biopics. So for $4, I think I'm gonna. Hopefully it's in there. I don't feel anything in there actually. One-handed. Let's see if I can do it. Yep, I did it, and I busted it all out. So I think I'm gonna add that. Flight, very good movie. Don't have it in my collection, but it was kind of a one and done. But it is a good movie though. Very serious movie. Karate Kid. The remake or reimagining, whatever you want to call it, it's still sealed right there. Cloud Atlas is one that I hear is an underrated gem as far as like a sleeper hit. Like a lot of people like this movie. I don't know if it's based on a book, but I want to say that it didn't do that well in theaters, but I just hear that it's a very good movie. You guys let me know if you guys have seen it. Puss in Boots is something I just watched for the channel because I was really interested in that character. Thought it was very fun. Jurassic Park, I actually just ordered this on 4K. Should be getting it in a couple weeks. Superbad, classic. One of my favorite comedies of this last couple of decades of my generation. Ghost Rider, now I don't have this one, but what I'm trying to think is the last time I saw Ghost Rider and if it was the extended cut. I don't really remember much about it, so I might get it, if I'm being completely honest. We have the Amityville Horror, which is the remake, 2000 and, what year are we talking about? 2005, yeah, so I was just out of high school. We have Mockingjay Part 1, it's always in here, Christmas Story, which I have, and then Dark of the Moon, Transformers. I don't know which part this is in the series. You guys let me know if you guys like those movies. Now, believe it or not, I've never seen this movie. We saw the trailer for it, but I have not seen this movie from beginning to end. I would love to watch this for the channel. Definitely in the vein of, you know, like a, I don't know, this is kind of like around the time of Scary Movie, so I feel like a lot of these movies, Big Mama's House, like they were all dropping around this time, I believe. So, here's another one. The Man with the Golden Arm. Haven't heard of that one, but Frank Sinatra. Yeah, let me know if you've seen that. Alright, Flix Talkers, we are back home and I wanted to show you guys what I did pick up at what stores and the prices for each one of these. So let's start off with the Blu-ray of John Travolta's Saturday Night Fever. Now I actually have this in my collection already on DVD, but once I saw it on Blu-ray, and it did just get a 4K release, but that's okay. I just want to check this one out for a first-time movie watch. If I like it, I'll upgrade it later, but I did get it for $4, and the guy had an incredible story to kind of tell me along with this movie. He asked me if I had seen it, if I knew anything about these pants in particular. He said he had himself a pair, so we had a good conversation. It is 1977's Saturday Night Fever. Now, next up at that same exact thrift store I had picked up because I don't have it in my collection, and I will say, I don't crap on this retelling of the Halloween story as much as I do his sequel. It's Rob Zombie's Halloween. Now, it had a good direction as far as, you know, I understood what he was kind of trying to do. If you guys know Rob Zombie, you guys know his characters are a little bit, you know, obviously, well, really vulgar, you know, profane, and it's not for everybody. I totally understand that. It doesn't seem like your everyday speech from normal people that you and I would talk to. I mean, some of you guys may, this might be right up your alley, but I did, for the most part, like that this film did come to fruition under Rob Zombie's helm. Now, the sequel, once again, is another story, so I didn't have this in my collection. I'm so glad I added it. I want to rewatch it again for sure. Now, next up is an upgrade because I did have this already on DVD. It's Audrey Hepburn's Breakfast at Tiffany's. Now, this is one of Laura's favorite films, and I still have to watch it for the channel. I wanted to kind of just, culture myself a little bit, go back, and this is 1961. Yeah, it's a color copy, and yeah, I don't know much about Audrey Hepburn at all whatsoever, so I think this would be a good starting off point. Once again, Breakfast at Tiffany's. You guys let me know if you've seen that. And last but not least, at that store, and by the way, all of these were, I believe, $4. They were all $4. It's Jennifer Beals Flashdance. Now, once again, I had this on DVD, actually a combo pack, I believe. This and, oh my god, I forget the other one, but it's like another dance movie. So Flashdance right here, I just know I'm a maniac. And I like these movies, man. I like movies that can be simple, and I believe it's simple. I mean, I think we're just talking about the kind of the motivation of a choreographer or something like that, but I could be absolutely wrong about a film like this. I do love Dirty Dancing, and people were like, if you like that, you'll probably like Flashdance as well. And yeah, now I have it on Blu-ray. Probably will do this for a first-time watch as well. Now, I believe it was the first thrift store that we did go to, or it might have been, yeah, I think it was the first thrift store. I didn't find much, but I did find Flags of Our Fathers, which I did have on DVD already, so I want to do the upgrade before I do a first-time watch. I will be doing a first-time watch for this one, as I am getting a little more into war movies, and this is a Clint Eastwood film, so I'm, fingers crossed this one's a good one. I'm sure it is. Actually, it says produced by Clint Eastwood and Steven Spielberg and Robert Lorenz. Oh my god. And directed by Clint Eastwood. So that's even more promising for me. 2006, once again, you guys let me know if you guys have seen this one. It was just a simple upgrade from a DVD. And that one was $4. Next up was, I believe, from the last thrift store. So I'm not going in the, chronological order or whatever. But, yeah, these are all from the same thrift store here. And it's a steelbook. So I'm so excited. I could tell they were kind of like, they knew that this steelbook was probably worth a little more than a regular Blu-ray, even though it is a Blu-ray. $6 for Salt. Now, I don't have this film in my collection. I think it's a beautiful, beautiful steelbook cover there. And then you also have, someone took the insert, but that's okay, because you got that beautiful image right there, Miss Angelina Jolie. I've seen this, I might have seen this in theaters, and I remember really liking it. If not, I did see it at home, and I really did like it. I think Angelina Jolie is a natural-born action star. And I had mentioned, when I found this in the thrift store video, I haven't really seen her in anything recently. You guys let me know what's going on, why she's taking a hiatus, something going on in her personal life. Either way, I love her as an action star. Next up is Blood Diamond, also $4. Leonardo DiCaprio, Jennifer Connelly, Jamon Hansu, I believe is how you pronounce it. Now, I'd seen this movie before. I don't really remember 100% the premise, other than I believe it deals with, obviously, the Blood Diamond, the conflict diamonds in Africa and Sierra Leone in 1999, and I believe this is based on a true story, true events. I gotta watch it. I gotta rewatch it again and just kind of refresh my memory. But I remember this being a very, very solid movie. You guys know I love Leonardo DiCaprio, solid actor. I didn't have it in my collection, by the way. This is the next one I didn't have in my collection as well, also $4. It's Jamie Foxx in Ray, and I had mentioned once I grabbed it off the shelf that I needed this one in my collection because I'm a huge fan of biopics, especially ones that are done well. And I think that this one was done absolutely fantastic. This is I think he might have either won an award or kind of been up for an award for this one. But you guys let me know, Jamie Foxx in Ray, the legend that is Ray Charles. If you guys don't know anything about it, I highly suggest you watch that one. One of the more solid biopics that there are out there. Now the next one, most of you guys are probably gonna laugh at me. Also $4, so that's why I wasn't stressing it too much. If I can get these Blu-rays for under $5 to my collection, at least for a first-time watch, I'm totally with it. I have seen this before. I just don't remember when. So it did say it came out in 2007. So this is before Marvel Studios and all that stuff. It was just kind of Marvel doing their own thing before any direction, I should say. And we're talking about Nicolas Cage and Eva Mendes in Ghost Rider. I remember as a kid, I wasn't a kid when this came out. I was definitely like fresh out of high school. It was a couple years after high school, and Ghost Rider has always been the coolest character, whether it was comic cards or whenever I saw him in animated. I love Ghost Rider. I just love Ghost Rider. Now, do I remember the portrayal really? from Nick Cage to Ghost Rider, I really don't know, other than a couple of the wacky, like, you know, him morphing or whatever, or burning up pretty much and turning into, you know, Ghost Rider. But other than that, you know, the Johnny Blaze character, I don't really remember much about this film. I know a lot of people don't like it. That's fine. I'm going to rewatch it for $4. It's not a big deal. So that's it from that store, guys. Next up, oh, actually, this was at the... Okay, I don't even know which order we're going in now. I believe the third thrift store that I was at, because I only found the one. Everything else kind of had, it was very, very common titles and whatnot. But this was one of the very few Blu-rays that I saw that had a KL on the side, and you guys know it's Kino Lorber, and those are kind of like, it's almost like finding a Criterion Collection movie. You know, you want to hold on to these. And like I had said, I'll put the price up right over here. And it was going used for over $100. Brand new was $30, but it was like out of stock or whatever. So yeah, I mean, this is a used copy, Sylvester Stallone in Fist. You guys let me know if you guys have ever seen this one. 1978. I read the premise in the back. It seemed pretty interesting. And I mean, this is right after Rocky, so I don't know. You guys let me know. I don't know much about it. All I know is that it was $4 and it goes for over $100. Why not? I'll pick it up. It's a complete blind buy. Now, next up, these next two are actually these next three, or last three, were from a small thrift store. It wasn't a Goodwill. It was just something that was labeled simply thrift store, and I just caught my eye, and I'm like, pull the Yui, and I went over there, and I had taken a video at the front. It said 40% off of everything else. I think it was like 50% off clothing, 40% off of everything else, okay? And I was like, okay, sweet. So what the heck are the Blu-rays? $10? No, the Blu-rays were like $2. So 40% off that. That was awesome. And to my surprise, I did find a couple Blues and one DVD. And this is a Blu-ray I have never heard of. Never, ever, ever heard of. And when I looked it up, it had decent reviews. And for so many people in this movie, Danny Aiello, we have Lauren Cohen, Kevin Connolly, Terry Crews, we have Thomas Jane, Omari Hardwick, Sylvester Stallone, Danny Trejo, Tom Sizemore, David O'Hara, Nelly. My God, reach me. Okay, I had to look this up and kind of figure out what this was about. How do you fit in so many actors and actresses in this movie of 2014? You guys let me know. It is like kind of like a self-help motivational story, I believe. I don't really know what it's going to be too much about, but you guys let me know if you've seen it. Could be a complete dud. It could have been a Dollar Tree buy. I really don't know. I've never seen that cover in my life. Now, next up, believe it or not, is one that I didn't have in my collection. Mainly because I would watch it all the time on streamer. Now, I definitely have seen this movie, not in theaters, but when it came out on streamer or whatever. I'm talking about Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, 50 First Dates. Now, this is one of the cuter, so to speak, the cuter movies in the Adam Sandler verse. I will say that. As far as, like, Laura loves this movie. Laura loves this movie. I only saw it once, but it definitely has all of our, band of Happy Madison characters. And I would love to see it again with her. So I didn't have it in my collection on DVD, so why not get the Blu-ray right there for only, and let me tell you, two Blu-rays and one DVD came out to $1.91. Okay, so that's a fantastic buy. So we're talking about like less than $1 for this thing right here. So 50 First Dates, I'm sure you've heard of it. If you haven't heard of it, please look it up and watch it with your significant other. Or you can just watch it by yourself. It is kind of a cute story. It's also very sad as well. But it's, it does have typical Adam Sandler quibs, I should say, or whatever, quirks. Now, next up, because I remembered how low the prices were, the 40% off thing with the DVDs. Oh, DVDs were 99 cents. That's what it was. 99 cents. And 40% off of that. I was like, wait a minute. I see one that I've never, ever, ever seen. And I would love to react to this because I grew up on their show of South Park. And it's from the directors of Naked Gun. Gotta be one of the best parody movies out there. Naked Gun has to be one of the best parody movies out there. I'm talking about Basketball. You guys let me know if you've seen this one. Would you like to see me react to it for the channel? I don't know how I missed this one. I want to say that they always used to show this on Comedy Central. They always used to show this one on Comedy Central. And it's from 1990. It has to be mid-90s, right? Or late 90s. 1998. All right. Basketball. There it is. And what are their names? Trey Parker and Matt Stone. yeah, I don't even know if these guys are real actors as far as, you know, if they've done other movies or whatever. But there it is, guys. That's my haul. That's my little, you know, pickups for, you know, this video. I mean, you guys know I'm over there. I'm over there hunting all the time. There's a thumbnail right there. And yeah, I just like to go out there, have a good time, save on a deal, and show you guys what I found or what could possibly be out there for you collectors. And if you guys do like content like this, please let me know by hitting that big thumbs up. It does support the channel greatly. Consider subscribing today, where I do more reactions like this, or hauls and trailer reactions, music reactions, live streams. I do it all, guys, here on the channel. Please support. If you guys can, check out all the links down in the description below to follow me on all my social medias, and I'll see you guys in the next one. All right, peace.